Hello everyone, welcome back. This is part 2 of Atoms and Molecules, class 9th. So today we will talk about modern day symbols. Modern day symbols. So there was one scientist जिनका नाम था Berzelius. He suggested us that the symbol for an element can be written by the first letter of that element, or the first or the second letter of that element, or the first or the alternate letter of that element, or simply you can write the symbol of an element by its Greek or Latin name. So as we know that till present we are having 118 elements with us. So for class 9th, at least we have to learn 1 to 20 elements, and that is sufficient for us. So I'm writing one by one till 20 with serial wise atomic number. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. ठीक है, so you have to learn all these elements with serial wise atomic number. तो for class 9 आपको किसी भी हालत में ये लर्न करना पड़ेगा. So firstly we are having hydrogen. Next we are having helium. Then we are having lithium. Then we are having beryllium. Then we have boron. At 6 we have carbon. Then we are having nitrogen. Then we have at number 8 oxygen. Then we have fluorine. Then at 10 we are having neon. Then we have sodium. Then at 12 we have magnesium. Then at 13 we have aluminium. Then at number 14 we have silicon, SiLiCon. Then at number 15 we have phosphorus. Then at 16 we have sulfur. Then at 17 we have chlorine. Then at 18 we have potassium. Sorry, at number 18 we have argon. This is argon, ARG on argon. Then at number 19 we have potassium. Then at number 20 we have calcium. Alright, so Berzelius suggested that we can write the symbols of these following elements by simply writing the first letter of that element, or simply by first or second letter, or simply by writing the first and the alternate letter, and by writing the symbol for those elements from their Greek or Latin name. So the symbol for hydrogen is taken from its first letter, that is H. The symbol for helium is He. The symbol for lithium is Li. The symbol for beryllium is Be. Symbol for boron is B. Symbol for carbon is C. For nitrogen it is N. For oxygen it is O. I have taken the first letter of oxygen. Then fluorine symbol is F. Then neon symbol is Ne. Then sodium symbol is Na. Then magnesium symbol is Mg. Then aluminium is Al. Then in silicon I have taken first and the second letter, that is Si. In phosphorus I have taken the first letter P. Not I have taken, but Berzelius have taken. Sulfur, for sulfur symbol is S. And chlorine, in chlorine he has taken the first and the alternate letter, that is Cnl. In argon they have taken first and second letter, that is Ar. In potassium it has been taken from its Greek name, that is Kalium, it's K. and for calcium it is Ca. As you can see over here that most of the time that scientists, that Berzelius have used when he was writing symbols, so he has used many of the time first letter, as you can see in hydrogen, first and the second letter, as you can see in helium, and here you can see like in magnesium you can see he has taken first and the alternate letter. बेसिकली उन्होंने यूज किया था फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड लेटर का भी मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम. एंड एक चीज आप नोटिस करोगे कि जब जब मैंने फर्स्ट के साथ दूसरा लेटर बनाया है तो फर्स्ट लेटर मैंने हमेशा, दिस फर्स्ट वन लेटर मैंने हमेशा बनाया अपर केस में, दैट मीन्स इन कैपिटल लेटर. वाइल जो मैंने सेकंड लेटर बनाया that I have made in lower case, that means in small letter. So in that same manner you have to write. And many of the symbols for elements, just like here we can see like sodium. Sodium का symbol तो मैंने Na बनाया, but इसका पहला letter तो S है. So this Na, the symbol for sodium, was taken from its Latin name, जिसको हम बोलते हैं Latin में natrium. तो natrium से first NATRIUM, नेट्रियम से फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड लेटर लिया गया है एंड इसका सिंबल रखा गया. जस्ट लाइक सेम हियर ओवर यू कैन सी दैट पोटेशियम का P नहीं लिया, ना ही P और O लिया, बट दिस सिंबल इज टेकन फ्रॉम इट्स ग्रीक नेम, दैट इज केलियम, KALIUM, केलियम. तो केलियम से इसका नाम, केलियम से इसका सिंबल K रखा गया है. ठीक है. टॉकिंग अबाउट एटॉमिक मासेस, तो एटॉमिक मासेस को यू हैव टू लर्न एज इट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर दिस चैप्टर. तो आई एम टेलिंग यू अभी डायरेक्टली, आई एम टेलिंग यू, लेटर आई विल टेल यू दैट हाउ दे हैव कैलकुलेटेड द एटॉमिक मास. तो फॉर हाइड्रोजन, हाइड्रोजन का एटॉमिक मास इज 1U. ऑलराइट. हीलियम का एटॉमिक मास इज 4U. लिथियम का एटॉमिक मास इज 7U. बेरिलियम का एटॉमिक मास इज 9U. बोरोन का इट इज 11U. फॉर कार्बन इट इज 12U. फॉर सोडियम इट इज 14U. फॉर ऑक्सीजन इट इज 16U. This U is basically a unit of writing, for writing atomic masses. Then we have fluorine, and fluorine का mass is 19U. Then we have neon. Neon का atomic mass is 20U. Sodium का it is 23U. Magnesium का it is 24U. While aluminium का it is 27U. तो silicon का mass is 28U. While phosphorus का बात करें तो it is 31U. While sulfur का mass का अगर बात करें तो it is 32U. While fluorine के mass का अगर बात करें तो it is 35.5U. And argon atomic mass is 40U. Potassium mass is 39U. And lastly, not lastly, but at atomic number 20, we have calcium, जिसका atomic mass होता है 42U. And all these masses, atomic masses, I can say, is very very important, and you have to learn all these atomic masses as they are very very important for this chapter. So now बात कर लेते हैं नेक्स्ट टॉपिक की, नेक्स्ट फिफ्थ टॉपिक की, जिसका नाम है एटॉमिक मास. Atomic mass. So simply we can define this atomic mass by writing that the atomic mass is the mass of one atom. So the next question comes that how do scientists have to calculate the masses of atoms of different elements? So basically अगर हम बात करें of a human being, suppose this human being, if we have to measure its mass, let us assume that this human being का mass is 50 kg. So here over we can see that the standard unit for calculating the mass of this human being is kg. Alright. Similarly, if we have to calculate the mass of one atom, and if we use the standard unit as kg, so this won't be possible. Why this won't be possible? Because we know that atom is very very small, so we cannot calculate the mass of this atom by using this standard unit kg. So for this problem, what scientists did, they use an isotope of carbon 12 in which उन्होंने एक इस कार्बन 12 यानी इस कार्बन के आइसोटोप को 12 इक्वल यूनिट्स में डिवाइड किया into 12 equal units, like we can see over here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 12 equal units में divide किया, and they use a single unit of this carbon 12 isotope for calculating masses of different atoms. Just for example, if they have to calculate the mass of oxygen, so they use a beam balance and they kept oxygen on one side of this beam balance. As we know very well that this oxygen का atomic mass होता है 16U. Alright, so इस जैसी 16 similar units of carbon 12 isotope they have kept on this side, just to get this in equilibrium. तो यहाँ पे हम कह सकते हैं दैट जब इन्होंने 16 यूनिट्स ऑफ कार्बन 12, जो कि इन्होंने कार्बन 12 आइसोटोप की 16 यूनिट्स यहाँ ली यहाँ रखी इस बीम बैलेंस पे, तब ये किसमें आया, इक्विलिब्रियम में. तो यानी कि हम कह सकते हैं दैट 16 यूनिट इज इक्वल्स टू द मास ऑफ ऑक्सीजन एटम. तो 16 यूनिट यहाँ पे क्या कर रहा है, यहाँ पे मास कैलकुलेट कर रहा है, एंड दिस एटॉमिक मास, सॉरी, दिस इज नोन एज रिलेटिव एटॉमिक मास. तो यहाँ पे हम कह सकते हैं दैट ये जो ऑक्सीजन है ये कितने यूनिट्स यूज कर रहा है, 16 यूनिट्स ऑफ व्हाट, ऑफ कार्बन 12. सिमिलरली यहाँ पे हम कह सकते हैं दैट 1 यूनिट ऑफ कार्बन is also written as 1 AMU. And now this, what is this 1 AMU? This AMU is atomic mass unit. Atomic mass unit. Now what is atomic mass unit? So agar the question comes that define atomic mass unit, so you can write that one atomic mass unit is equal to exactly 1/12 the mass of one atom of carbon. Alright, so basically this carbon 12 का यूज किया गया फॉर कैलकुलेटिंग डिफरेंट मासेस और डिफरेंट एटम्स. तो ये आपको यहाँ से दो डेफिनेशंस मिल गई, लाइक व्हाट इज एटॉमिक मास एंड व्हाट इज वन एटॉमिक मास यूनिट. वन मोर थिंग आई वांट टू टेल यू दैट बेसिकली इससे पिछले वाले टॉपिक में मैंने आपको डिफरेंट मासेस लिख के दिए थे एक टेबल में. जस्ट लाइक अगर मैं कार्बन का, ऑक्सीजन का, नाइट्रोजन का मासेस लिखूं तो इट वाज रिटन एज 12U, sorry, initially it was written as 12 AMU, oxygen was written as 16 AMU, nitrogen was written 14 AMU. So here AMU was initially written and it was abbreviated as atomic mass unit. This was atomic mass unit. But according to latest IUPAC recommendation, it is now expressed in U. The mass of nitrogen will be written as 14U. The mass of oxygen will be written as 16U. The mass of carbon will be written as 12U. And this U is unified mass. So अब आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में ये बताएंगे that what is the full form of this IUPAC. तो हमारा नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है, that is 6th topic, that how do atom exist. So as you all people know that atom is very small in size. So normally atoms of most of the elements do not exist independently. So what they do, they form molecules. Small atoms form molecules or ions, and these molecules or ions aggregate in large number to form matter that we see or we can touch. So normally atom, we can say that atom exists in a combined form, large number of atoms combine to form molecules, and molecules combine to form matter. And next is, what is a molecule? As I have told you in the starting, in the first part of this video session, that what is a molecule. So if you have to define a molecule in other words, so we can say that a molecule is defined as the smallest particle, of an element or compound that is capable of independent existence, and this molecule shows all the chemical properties of that substance. Properties of that substance.